Ahoy there, Elder Scrolls Legends fans. I'm Dead Broke Nerd, and I've got a stream highlight video today. We were able to get some really awesome wins with the Guild Hall Brawl, but I felt it was important before just jumping right into the gameplay that I explain a few of the changes from the original list, which will be up there somewhere. I'll put the link in the cards. I'm not going to go too in-depth on the entire lineup because I did that in the other video, but I do want to point out a couple key changes that I've made that I think have vastly increased the power of this deck. Very small things, but it makes a big difference. The biggest thing really, there's a couple changes obviously that are like little minor, like a -1 here and a +1 here. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to have the deck code down in the description so you can pull that up and compare all the details, but basically the biggest thing that we've done here is we've removed the unfinished business. I have yet to be able to play them. There were several games where they just sat in my hand and I couldn't use them. So I said, you know what, we're going to move away from that. We're going to get something that has consistent value. And then I noticed sometimes I'd have a little bit of a harder time than I liked against other aggro decks. So I decided to increase the amount of creatures with Drain. So what we've got in here now is these Maroon's Dagon Seducer. And the reason I chose this is it has a very defensive stat line, which is really great when you've got your Fighters Guild Halls out because you can get little pings on this thing. It'll live, it'll buff, it'll drain more. It's got Breakthrough, which is really nice for this deck, so that you can kind of get that extra damage in. This thing has been absolutely spectacular, and I'm really glad I put 2 in. I might eventually put a 3rd in. Similarly, we've gone with the Golden Initiates. We've got 2 of those in there now as well. There's a few other little changes. For instance, I removed the Redoran Forerunner and put in the newly buffed Inspiring Kinsman as my 1 Redoran card that facilitates the archetype's existence. There's a few things you could do, obviously different. I only have the 1 Wildfire Dragon. I would consider running 2 of them, maybe dropping a Gristlehide Dreg or Droog or Dro, however you say this. These things are a lot of fun. They're a little understated, but they do card draw, and that's usually pretty good. You just don't like to lead with them. You like to put them out when you already have an Incendiary, or you can pair it immediately with a Rapid Shot and get some good card draw. Bottom line is, this deck is a lot of fun, and the newly increased healing thanks to the Golden Initiate and the Maroon's Dagon Seducer are really, really handy. I hope you give it a try. Hope you enjoy it, and I really hope you get some fun out of watching the game that I'm going to post here. If you do like it, please like the video. It helps out a ton. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so you can get notifications when my videos drop. Finally, if you have any ideas for the list or you have a list that you would like me to try eventually, go ahead and put it in the comments below. I can't promise that I will be able to play everything, but I'll definitely take a look at it and can provide feedback if necessary. So thanks, guys, and enjoy the game. Like, Gristlehides could potentially be cut. I just like that extra card draw. Playing against Endall, a very good player, plays in a lot of tournaments, and is playing Tribunal. There's a lot of options for this deck, which is part of why it's so cool, you know? Yeah, that's the new one from the new puzzle mode. For the new puzzle pack that they released. Where's our Gristlehide? We'll get a good opportunity to see how this card performs. Typically, I find this card baits removal really, really fast. Like, people are like, I don't want to deal with that guy, and they'll just try to kill it as fast as possible. Let's go ahead and put our Barrow Stalker down.
Of the living.
Execute. Yeah, this deck is a little susceptible to execute, not gonna lie.
For the north.
For the north. Negation.
Let me return your blows.
Okay.
Interest. Your life was forfeit.
This one will tear them to shreds.
Goutfang Adept. Now that's kind of cool. I haven't seen that one in a while. There's our Seducer. We'll see how that works out. Hey, there's the Seducer of theirs as well. So Cradle Crush actually gets the job done here, because this will get buffed to 4. This will go down to 4. We make that trade.
Your life is forfeit. scaver.
On the whole, though, I'm not super thrilled about our odds at this point because we haven't gotten any damage in on the opponent. Frost Atronach. Conjuration Scholar was not what I was expecting. And this really, this high-end hand is not helping a lot either.
Easy as hunting a red scaver.
Don't want to let him Dark Rebirth that or anything.
Rise, my servant.
Good God. That's an annoying combination. I mean, it gets the job done. Does it, though? Like, next turn we want to be able to play 2 4-drops. Let's just start building over here. I don't know, man.
Careful there, friend. To dust with you!
Sure. So we go swing for 3. Garnag, Seducer. So what's cool here is that obviously if they put up a guard here, my Blast Bones gets a lot of value. Like, a lot of value. But we had to abandon that lane. I mean, there was no alternative. Hey, Malefic, how you doing? Good to see you.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. So, Guildsworn Incendiary with Fighters Guild Hall gets a little crazy. Obviously, like...
Here I come.
I shouldn't have played that then. What did I... Why did I... I didn't mean to do that!
No one
Damn it! Alright. In before prophecies, right, guys?
Taste of Lord Dagon.
Why did I do that? I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, Lord. Well, now we're gonna get Dawn's Wrath. I did. I was planning too far ahead. Yeah, if we get Dawn's Wrath here, it's just game over. I mean, Blast Bones here is interesting. Like, Blast Bones, Crusader's Assault, works out okay. I mean, actually, that's just 5 charge. I guess he doesn't have Dawn's Wrath, because Dawn's Wrath would have been played right now. Like, Dawn's Wrath would have already been played. So, must not be Dawn's Wrath.
A taste.
By the light of Joan and Joe.
Okay. Oh. Oh, no. This poor guy. That was a top deck for the ages. Right here. This was a freaking top deck. Yeah. The question is, do I want to, like, play the... Yeah. So, because that's going to go to 11 and that's going to go to 10.
Do you not fear me, mortal? They will perish in flame.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power. A taste of Lord.
Yeah. GG. Oh, man. Prophecy Javelin wasn't enough to stop us there. So I'll probably... Let's plan to end... we'll plan to end at noon. Oh, we're playing Defluid Druid. Doth83, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dead Broke Nerd, man. That's a plea. That's a 2-drop and a 3-drop. 2, 3, and a plea. 2, 3, and a plea. Let's drop the plea. And we'll keep the other two. Moose. Against Battle Mage. We'll see if that works. Bum 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 bum. By the way, guys, don't forget we are going to be streaming Legends Cast tonight on this channel. So that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that'll be the podcast that myself and Mark Let's do. We're having Silverfuse on tonight, actually, so definitely want to check that out. Makes the trade. Okay, this is probably mid-BM then, which is a little bit better for us overall. We want to keep the pressure up because we have the Wilds Incarnate.
Speak, citizen.
So we want our opponent to be concerned. Silverfuse is going to be on the Legends Cast tonight. So the podcast that I do with Mark Lutz. Swing for 3. Ballywog. Yeah, so we're talking with Silver about all the different changes and the buffs and the nerfs and you know, just about her content creating and stuff like that. We haven't had her on yet, so it's going to be really cool. Tome. Interesting. The question here is, do I want to develop or do I want to Dawnbreaker? And I think I want to develop.
Ita Oriel.
Oh, it's not what I wanted. Lightning Bolt. See, now that's frustrating. Sorcery, thank you so much for the love. Looks like I need to go. Good luck. Well, thank you, Sorcery, for hanging out. Thank you for all the bits today. It's been a pleasure having you chat with us and watch some of the games. So thanks again. Hope to see you around sometime. I'm going to probably stream. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I'm probably going to stream Mythgard tomorrow. And then I'm planning to stream Tessel again on Friday. So, see, that was a frustrating thing. Prophecy, Lightning Bolt, man. Or just Prophecies. I hate Prophecy. I just don't like Prophecy, the way it works. See, this is the... Okay. Alright. He can get this trade, even if I... We're about to get out-feeked.
Do you not fear me, mortal? You should.
See, the issue there is I feed him the easy Alfeek Conjurer. Dude, that Prophecy Lightning Bolt just ruined the game for us. Like, straight up. Like, straight up, the Prophecy Lightning Bolt ruined our game.
Perhaps we can help one another.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power. Prepare yourself.
Like, killing our Ballywog means he doesn't get the trade on our Golden Initiate.
Sorry it had to come to this.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power. A taste of Lord Dagon's power.
7. The question is, which ward do I want to break? He's just going to keep refilling this one. Because I can heal this.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power.
This one's tough. This one's tough. Ugh, stupid Prophecy. Vigilant Giant, we do have answers for. Dawnbreaker can clear that. We also could go like Worldly Wanderer Skaven, which does not end up doing what we want. We could also go like Blastbones Trade, which whirlwinds this. This needs to die. Well, that only goes up to 7, doesn't it? But then we can Skaven. And then clear, and then heal. Okay, so that's the play.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power.
They will perish in flame.
I'm still pissed off about the lightning bolt. Like the first rune prophecy lightning bolt is still a problem.
Favor me.
The elements are mine to control. Let's heat things up.
All power flows from the gods.
Okay. So the annoying part about this is that like I can't go Worldly Wanderers and Blastbones. So what I'm looking at doing is instead going Worldly Wanderer and Plea. Because I can go like Worldly Wanderer, Fighters Guild, Trade, Plea. And that's not bad.
Let's knock some heads.
So we get our Fighters Guild Hall out. We make this trade. It does break this because of the breakthrough. We make this trade.
Where you stand.
And then we play. Ugh. At least the Fighters Guild Hall's out. We do have the Blastbones to help take care of some things, buff our guys. But it ain't great.
You are not worthy.
I'll kill you where you stand. The elements are mine to control.
Conjurer, Cradle Crush. Oh my. Now that's quite interesting here. Because I can go trade Wildfire Dragon. That kills 2 things. This jumps to 8. Go face for 12 and heal. Well, the healing is irrelevant, kind of. What could I play alongside that? The Skinned Hound? Well, the Skinned Hound can block. Kind of like that that play. Let me think one more time. Is there a lethal somewhere in this turn? Obviously, this goes here. Buffs. I mean, I could trade. If I go here, this goes to 2. This buffs to 12. This buffs to 6. I could go trade here. This would do 10 and do another 6. Take them down to 3. That's not it. So we go here. Wildfire. Trade. Or not trade. Face. Oh boy. What is that? Harpy? That's a tough one. So he's gonna go trade.
must protect our stronghold.
Blow up my Fighters Guild Hall. No.
Let's shed some light on the problem.
Picks up a firebolt. Black Dragon and Ballywog. So I run both of them out and then hold the Blast Bones. Yeah. And I shall cure it. Oh, what a game. This one's intense, guys.
Let's do this.
Misses. Oof. Yeah, he didn't want to miss. I mean, it's mostly blue. Okay.
I have
Yeah. Mighty Conjuring?
Perhaps we can help one another.
Telvas. Oh, I hate Telvas. Fortunately, though, I think we're gonna get this because I'm gonna go Blast Bones, Peel, 8, and we got him. Woo! What a game!